Another similar triangle problem. Okay. What we'll do is write down everything we are given here. We have been given. FC is 10.9. 10.9. DE is this 17.5. DF is 13.1. 13. Okay. So we're missing this whole thing. We're missing, they're asking here, what's EP? They want us to figure out this. Yeah? That's what we're going to figure out later on. So let's call this whole thing X. Yeah. We can add these up, and this whole thing is, add them up, that's 24. All right. So once you see that one angle is same, this angle right there given, you also see that this green angle is exactly the same for both the little triangle and the big triangle. Now, since two angles are same, automatically the third angle will be exactly the same because the total has to be 180 degrees. Therefore, these are similar triangles. And when you have similar triangles, all the sides have the same ratio. So we can just look at, let's do small over big. Small over big. For the little triangle, we know 13.1 divided by 24 must be exactly the same thing as 17.5 over X. At this point, you can cross multiply and figure out what X is. So let me use a calculator quickly. So let me cross multiply. X times 13.
Right.
17.5. I'm using a calculator now. A second. It's 24 times 17.5. It's 420. So it's 420. Then you should divide it by 13.5. X must be 420 divided by 13.5, which turns out to be 13.5. It turns out to be 31.11. Hang on a second, if there's any mistake here. Okay. 13.1, 10.9, 24, 17.5. 17 times 1 is 420 divided, or 13.1, not 13.5. 4420 divided by 13.1. 105. 32.06. Okay. 32.06. Subtract 17.5 from that. It's 14.56. $32.06, you can convert it to 32.1. 32.1 should be the correct answer. Yeah, you got to subtract 17.5 from that, which turns out to be 14.56. 14.6. So 14.6 would be this side, 14.6. Try that now. Again, the total here is 54.1. The total here is, let's call it Y. since one of the angles equal right here, these are parallel lines, you know right away, and you also know the second angle is the same angle. So the little triangle versus the big triangle, they're similar, right? So when you do 333.8 divided by 54.1 equals to 22.5 over y. Cross multiply y times 33.8 equals 22.5 times 54.1. So you multiply this, I just put that in the calculator. 22.5 54.1. Divide that by 33.8. And divide everything by 33.8 now. So do that, you have y equals to 36.01. That's 36.01. So subtract 22.5. That should be 13.51. Yeah. Which rounds to 13.5. This x must be 13.5. What's the total on the left side? The total is 36, right? This total, let's call it y. And if you look at these triangles, the arrow tells you if these are parallel. If they're parallel, P and M will be equal, Q and N will be equal, and O is equal to O anyway. The little triangle and the big triangle are similar. So you can just do the same size, like you can do small over big or big over small, it doesn't matter. I'll do big over small. That will be 36 over 19.6. That's the clue. The other one, y over 14.7. So that's the clue. No, that's the puzzle. Y is the one we're missing. So y would be, you'd cross multiply the 36 times 14.7 must be y times 19.6. If we divide by 19.6, that will cancel out. We know exactly what y is. And you can use a calculator and you can see that 36 times 14.7 divided by 19.6 is 27. So y equals to 27. If y is equal to 27, you're going to subtract that 14.7 from it. That's the 12.3. That's your x.
Wait, did you say that could you do like 5 instead today?